MBBS MD dermatologist and a hair transplant surgeon. So today our topic of discussion is role of stress in hair loss management. As we all know, everyone wants good long hair, long black tresses and a thick volume hair. So when patient comes to me in OPD, जैसे फीमेल्स कहती है कि बाल बहुत झड़ रहे हैं, पतले होते जा रहे हैं, पोनीटेल बहुत छोटी बन रही है. मेल्स बोलते हैं कि बाल्डनेस के पैचेस आ रहे हैं, हेयर लाइन रिसीड हो रही है. So when I talk to them, I have realized that they undergo a lot of stress and there is no age group to it, be it 18 years old to 80 years old. And when I talk to them, I realize that they face a lot of stress in various forms. Like they have some deadlines, they have to submit their work, they have to travel a lot, and it affects their health, and then their diet and nutrition is also affected too much. So it's a vicious cycle. So because of stress, they start losing hair, and when they start losing hair and the volume becomes very low, then they realize that this is significant hair loss, and this leads to stress again. So managing stress is an important part in managing a patient of hair loss. So that's why today with us we have Dr. Devyani Katti, consultant psychologist, who will talk to us about managing stress in day-to-day life.
Hello Dr. Rashmi. As you said earlier, it's very important that yesterday only I received a call from my Sasuma, and she is worried about her hair fall and she would like to take some kind of treatment for this. And you know, she is 80 years old.
My.
And at this age also she is worried about the hair fall. Then think about the 18s.
Right.
How they can think about their external appearance and their look and all these things. So by changing some hairstyle or changing some approach towards their thinking process, they can change their personality also. So external self as well as inner self is also very important for them. So due to this, that the beauty concept in our culture, and then that also impacts the thought process of all of us, that long hairs are the beauty concept in our cultural aspect also. So what you suggest them, what kind of treatment they should take for their beautiful hairs?
So basically they have to understand the process of losing hair. Whenever you face stress, there are a lot of stress hormones that are released, which affect the blood supply and supply of key nutrients to the hair. So the growing phase of your hair, that is anaging phase, is shortened. All these hair are pushed into a resting phase, that is catagen, and then they are pushed out after a few months, that is a telogen phase. So that's how they lose their hair. Also, excessive sebum production clogs their pores, affecting the hair growth, and the pollution also adds into it. So it leads to telogen effluvium. So what do you think? Can it become too serious or lead to any psychological disorders?
Yes, it's very true. It can lead to a psychological disorder like body dysmorphic disorder. इसमें क्या होता है कि लोग बार बार मिरर में देखते हैं, बार बार चेक करते हैं कि मैं कैसे दिख रहा हूँ, मेरा ये तो ठीक है, मेरा लुक तो ठीक है, मेरा अपीयरेंस तो ठीक है, और उनको कुछ भी करने से वो अच्छे नहीं लगते. फिर वो क्या करते हैं, सोशल इंटरेक्शंस कम कर देते हैं. कुछ लोग तो फोटोग्राफ्स भी नहीं निकालते, तो इससे उनके बिहेवियर में भी बहुत इम्पैक्ट होता है. और कुछ केसेस में तो ऐसा होता है कि बाल खींच के निकालने की एक टेंडेंसी बढ़ जाती है. दे पुल द हेयर्स, बट उनको रियलाइजेशन नहीं होता कि हम पुल करके उसको खींच रहे हैं. तो इसके लिए भी डेफिनेटली सम काइंड ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट इज नीडेड फॉर सच काइंड ऑफ डिसऑर्डर्स टू, जो कि बहुत सीवियरिटी की तरफ भी लेके जा सकती है. और इसमें बेसिकली कॉज जो है वो स्ट्रेस होता है. So what kind of treatments for such kind of things, like usually dermatologists can treat and then can see the impact of it. So what you suggest for them?
Basically, I would like to treat patient as a whole and not only as a allopathy or only on the medications. Or I always counsel them about a good diet, nutrition, stress relieving factors, changing their lifestyle habits, and then I prescribe the medications according to the condition. If it is very mild and the hair loss has started only a few months ago, then they can always go for biotin tablets, multivitamins, and vitamins according to the deficiencies they are facing. And there are various lotions such as minoxidil, procapil, capixil, and these help a lot. I mean that stops their acute phase of hair loss. And in serious cases, always we have other options like platelet-rich plasma therapy, mesotherapy, or even a hair transplant. hair transplant becomes a very good options in patients, especially males. Those have baldness, which is genetic. So it will help them change their look completely. So I advise them accordingly. So I would want you to suggest some home remedies or something that they can do to relieve their stress and handle it nicely.
Right, true. There are many things to do. First of all, they need to realize that they have a stress. Because sometimes you don't accept that I have some kind of stress. They don't realize. I usually tell them that grade your stress out of 10. And then you realize that what kind of number is there in my stress level. And then accordingly they can treat. So first of all, if we think about external appearance, changing the hairstyle also one of the best options.
Yes.
By this, they can change their outer experience, and then they can think about hair hygiene, then the cleanliness, and then some kind of diet is also important. Like specifically, biotin biotin should be included into their diet, which will definitely help to increase their nutrient level. And then they can also go through some kind of yoga. So daily practicing 5 minutes meditation in the morning will definitely help them. They can use guided meditation or visual imaginary effect, which will definitely help them to come out of this. Basically, source of stress is our information.
Right.
So we get some kind of information, and nowadays it is a lot of information is there on various kinds of social media, and the TV and the news are there. So the stress levels are also increased due to this information, so that they can reduce the source of information and can reduce their stress level also.
Nice thought.
Yeah, that is also important, how to reduce it. And then what is the thing, like my peace is important. They should think that what is my peace, like mantra chanting will help, yoga will help, exercise will help. Then again, taking a walk in a nature is also helpful.
Good stress relief.
Actually, the action, because when you are stressful, you sit still and think something like this. मैं सोचते बैठता हूँ, लेकिन मैं सोचते एक्शन नहीं कर सकता हूँ. So you need to allocate some kind of action with your stress. अगर मुझे कुछ बुरे थॉट्स आ रहे हैं, तो what should I do? मैं एक जगह के बैठूंगी तो मेरे थॉट्स बढ़ते जाएंगे. So what will I do? Some action is needed. जाके मैं कुछ काम कर लेती हूँ, या फिर कुछ गाना सुन लेती हूँ, या फिर कुछ और ऐसे करती हूँ जिससे कि मुझे हैप्पी लगे, या फिर हैप्पी मोमेंट्स को याद करना. दिस इज ऑल्सो वन थिंग विच विल रिड्यूस स्ट्रेस. या फिर ग्रेटिट्यूड बोलते हैं हम लोग, जिससे कि हम मेरे पास क्या है ये सोचना, ना कि मेरे पास क्या नहीं है ये सोचना. इसके लिए हम एक छोटा सा एक्सरसाइज भी कर सकते हैं डॉक्टर रश्मि. जैसे कि हमारा हाथ है, हम इसको ऐसे ड्रॉ करते हैं पेपर पे, लाइक फिंगर्स, एंड ईच एंड एवरी, इसमें जो एक आता है रो, इस एक रो में हम हमारी एक जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो लिखते हैं.
अच्छा.
तो इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, अपनी स्ट्रेंथ लिखो. 5 स्ट्रेंथ तो आराम से होनी चाहिए, हर एक के पास होनी चाहिए.
Quite difficult.
Okay, so but still you can think about 5 strengths in you, and then ये स्ट्रेंथ हम जब लिखते हैं ना, तो हम इसको बोलते हैं कि मुट्ठी बना लो. और ये मुट्ठी और ये जो ताकत है ये अपने पास है, और इस ताकत के बारे में सोचो. इट विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू. So these are the points on which definitely one can work a lot, and then can definitely come out of the stress. So these are the tips. So इसके बाद और एक important aspect आता है, वो है relationship, जिसके बारे में मेरा बहुत फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट है. मैं बहुत बोलती हूँ, क्योंकि अगर अच्छे रिलेशनशिप है, हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप्स है, कोई भी हो, मतलब फ्रेंड्स है या फिर स्पाउस है या मदर फादर है, एनीवन, तो अगर हम उनके साथ अच्छा बॉन्ड बना सकते हैं तो डेफिनेटली अपना स्ट्रेस लेवल कम हो सकता है. दिस इज वन ऑफ द एस्पेक्ट ऑन विच एवरीवन कैन वर्क. और इसके बाद और एक आता है, वो है चेंजिंग ऑफ पर्सपेक्टिव. हर एक सिचुएशन की तरफ हम कैसे देखते हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. कि अगर हम देख रहे हैं कि ये सिचुएशन ऐसी ही रहेगी, तो यू विल बी डेफिनेटली इंक्रीजिंग योर स्ट्रेस लेवल. अगर हम ऐसे नहीं देखते हैं तो डेफिनेटली ये हो जाएगा कि ठीक है, कुछ इसमें से भी अच्छा निकल के आएगा, विच इज द पर्सपेक्टिव वी कॉल इट. And then one more important thing is that work-life balance, on which we really need to work on. We could not balance this, and then maybe some points arises into it, and then we need to attain that. Because हम घर पे भी इतना ही ध्यान देना चाहिए हमें, और फिर हमारी पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप्स पे भी ध्यान देना चाहिए, and then also वर्क पे भी ध्यान देना चाहिए. इसमें अगर हम थोड़ा भी बैलेंस कर सकते हैं तो बहुत इसमें फायदा हो सकता है. And one more important thing which I definitely would like to share with you, there are two aspects. That अच्छा दिखना एक एस्पेक्ट है जिसको कि डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट ट्रीट कर सकता है, और अंदर से अच्छा महसूस करना एक अदर एस्पेक्ट है, जिसको कि डेफिनेटली काउंसलर हील कर सकता है.
I know.
What do you think?
Yes, I think this both faculties are interdependent. Like you have to be happy from within to look beautiful outside. So a dermatologist can always help you to look beautiful and help you to enhance your beauty basically. And a psychologist will help you in realizing your inner beauty so that you can lead a happy life. I think our subscribers and our viewers will be benefited by this video a lot. So हमारे viewers को अगर कोई doubt है, कोई questions है, they can always comment in the inbox and we'll definitely get back to you. Thank you.
Thank you.